TXA is about showing a greater athlete who's not just focused in his gym stuff and other sportings, but rather he's well-scheduled, balanced, and managed in his daily life outside of the gym. Well, the main character of the film understands the values of an athlete. He wants to use the available resources around his life and in his daily life. For example, he's managing his friends, he's managing his relatives and whoever interacts with him. He wants to create a campaign of blood donation. He thinks that's what he's greater at one point. He has a very clear pathway toward his goal, that is blood donation, and he's creating that campaign. Along with his campaign activity, he faces kind of love relationship with one of his cousins. That is the main character of Salma. I was at the promotion stage of my first film. Then Hamid appeared and we kind of got to know each other, and a couple of meetings he told me that he wants to do something. How about the idea if we make a film? I said, okay, that's perfect. Then I thought, well, what to work on? It's really hard. He's a fitness athlete and he's got a great physique. So I said, what about if we make something about physiques and gym and what you have, a well-being, great blood. The idea came to my mind for creating a short film, and I said, I talked to him and I said, this kind of scenario with little fewer actors we need, and then we said, let's work on it. Then the name came, and it was tranexamic acid with a shortcut version of TXA, which stands for tranexamic acid. Well, it's really clear, and everybody knows out there, making a film is not a simple thing. Even if you were making a 1-minute film or if you were making a feature film, for conveying and presenting your message to the audience, a film is a film, whatever timeline it has, whatever duration or length in time it has, it is a film. But it depends on your production, availability of technical stuff, and your teamwork. That's very important. Teamwork is very important. We came to Sierra Hyderi production, and we kind of had a couple of meetings. And with Sierra, I understood that this guy can work, and he's kind of very great with. He has a lot of details in his head. Very specifically, if we talk about Sierra's ability, he's kind of focusing on details of each frame. And I believed in him, and I said, come on, the technical aspect, for example, the framing, it's up to you. It's all you can do is the message, what I wanted, what I had the imagination before, and on the script. Then we shot 2 scenes, and then I said, well, this is a great thing. Sometimes a very little tiny, just one sentence, one line, one word of an actor can get hours and hours to shoot that. Sometimes a simple shot of, for example, a pan could get hours. As a director, you would imagine, wow, this is a huge scene, this is a great scene, this is like large, a lot of actors, too many dialogues and lines to interact and change. But sometimes you would get a result of that huge scene into 3 or 4 takes, and that's it. You'll be surprised, wow, that was